As a kid growing up in Northwest San Mateo, it is sort of a middle-class working community. But it's surrounded by other little cities that are well-to-do, very wealthy. And it's right adjacent to Hillsborough, which is the fifth most wealthiest town in the United States of America.
I would say Silicon Valley has its fair share of one percenters. And those one percenters are so far beyond the spectrum of what you think is attainable in life. I mean, these people are driving the fanciest cars, living in these huge houses. Out of all the towns in Silicon Valley, Hillsborough has a higher concentration of the one percenters, the people who are living there. It's all tech money.
Living in that area, surrounded by all that wealth and all that status, you can see the difference in the way people live. In 2009, Keith meets Tiffany Li, who's from Hillsborough. They were introduced by a mutual friend. Tiffany and Keith's upbringing were completely different. Tiffany comes from a very wealthy family. They have a huge real estate empire in China. In the early 1990s, Tiffany Li and her family came from Hong Kong to Silicon Valley to take advantage of the rising real estate costs. I started buying property throughout Silicon Valley.
Tiffany was a beautiful, young, 30-something Chinese immigrant with a lot of real estate holdings in Silicon Valley and in Hillsborough. She was the heiress of wealth.
Tiffany's family, they weren't just rich, like they were very wealthy, you know? More than wealthy in my opinion. I mean, her family had real estate all over the place in the Bay Area. She was living in a mansion and the mom would just wire her, you know, a lot of money during the month. And so she was kind of just living a lavish lifestyle, you know, being taken care of by nannies and chefs at her house.
Her income was to apparently just collect rent checks, and that would be nice.